Actually, Mick was asking him what was going right, what was going wrong.
So Judd, that's been going right. Judd now, Betts is in an interesting position. O'Brien and Betts, a bit of pace there, some flair. Well done by Beams to O'Brien to Maxwell. Needs to be able to deliver here, Nick. Takes them on through the centre, and then on the left, kicks to centre half forward. Little push from Russell on Lockyer. Well done, Simpson squeezing it out. Ward and Hampson. Hampson played it well. Murphy hasn't panicked. And then hooks it and doesn't get the angle right, but he did a good job. He kicked a touch and a boundary throw in.
It's been nearly 3 years, Bruce, since Collingwood have gone goalless in a first quarter. So,
well, they had some problems kicking goals Monday night, didn't they?
Yeah, they have. It's a different side to what we've seen in past outings.
Downfield free kick for a hold here. Harry O'Brien. Harry O'Brien.
Umpire James. I would imagine that conversation between Jack Anthony and Mick, what's going right, would have been a short part of it.
Not the scoreboard.
Kicks towards 50. Oh, Robinson. Oh, here's to you, Mitch Robinson. That was fantastic. He took a whack only moments ago, and he goes back and he does that. Betts has got it. Gets it from Russell. We're down to 12 seconds. That's courage.
Oh, it is.
In his first season of footy.
Well, he laid the foundations in his first match against the Tigers, where he encourages, I think, second nature to him. He's tough.
Wow. What a time. Well, so much to worry about there. On the other side of the ledger, Carlton have come out smoking. 5-1-31 to 4 behinds on Sunday football at the MCG.
Here's Nick Maxwell, the captain of Collingwood, a short time ago, getting the message across. So, a big day now for Michael Malthouse. How can he salvage something from what is a wreck at the moment? Let's go down to Ricky Olorenshaw with a special guest, Josh Fraser.
Well, that special guest, Josh, can actually fill us in on what Mick was like in the box during that first quarter. Not a lot went right for you. What was Mick's mood like?
Look, he wasn't too bad. I think we were reasonably happy with some of our setups, but I think the key thing was they were getting their hands to the ball first, certainly around stoppages and in general play, and they were able to set up play from that. So we probably just need to be a bit cleaner going forward. We've elected to probably move the ball by hand rather than foot at times when we've had some clear targets. So, look, the margin's quite significant, but I think we can turn it around pretty quickly.
Well, you mentioned your structure. You've got a lot of injuries and to key forwards. You are getting the ball inside 50, but you just can't seem to convert.
Yeah, I think they're trying to generate a loose player in their defensive half as well, so that's made it a little bit hard. We haven't been overly smart going forward, but as I said, if we can just start getting our hands on the ball around stoppages a bit more and creating from there, we'll give ourselves a chance to get back into it.
Were you surprised by some of their setups early?
Look, I think the only one that might have been surprising was weight going forward, but I'm sure they would have planned for that, the coaching staff. So, there was a few moves made early, but as I said, mate, I think we can start nullifying around the stoppages and get our hands on it. We'll give ourselves a chance to kick a score.
Right, appreciate your time, Josh. Get back in that box. Thanks. Cheers, mate.
Rick, just a question. What happened to that celebration with Eddie Betts? Everybody was in a fever up here, and suddenly nothing.
No, he did say to me it's going to be after a left foot banana from the boundary. He's promised me that.
Come on, we've got to recognise it.
And I gave him a rev up there at quarter time as well.
A left foot banana.
I'll show you how to do it during the week.
From the boundary. Who decides if it's from the boundary? Well, anyway, we'll come to that when we come to that. Thanks, Rick.
Blues starting with a loose player in defence. Jordan Russell.
Cruz has been good. Opening bound second term. Collingwood with a lot to do. Pendlebury stood up in a tackle. Wellingham. Swan lays it off. Dash comes from Shaw. Down towards half forward Anthony. He's been good, Anthony. Prepared to come up the ground. Not necessarily the best thing, but he's got to get the footy. Someone's got to send it in. Pendlebury, who got it out of the centre moments ago, kicks to the square. Cruiser. Oh, now this is a test. This is a test. It's a tough game. It's a tough game to umpire, this one.
Well, it is, because he didn't really have pressure, but I guess it was the umpire said, you're a ruckman, you're a little bit clumsy, and you disguised it well.
So clumsy is good.
Clumsy's very good, then.
Like rigid is bad.
Yes.
Russell in short.
Gee, it's a big crowd in.
Gibbs. Stevens.
The run-off half back then by Shaw, where he was able to pinpoint Anthony, that's what Collingwood expect of Heath Shaw, to take a risk and go at the right time.
Normally a beautiful kick, Stevens. He wanted to wait. Well done, Anthony, again getting across in front. He's a versatile player, Anthony. We thought he was a defender when he started, didn't we?
Well, he's brave. He's willing to put his body on the line.
Wait.
He can't be doing silly stuff which got him suspended.
Waite's been terrific. So Betts, Simpson, Judd on the left. Good kick. Wait, probably should have taken it. Presty's got it to Cox, and then Cox with a high ball up towards half forward. Plenty of blues.
Thornton, one of them.
Free kick to 40. Brett, 40. Jamieson, your free kick for a hold dragged in. Bring it back. Your free kick.
Wasn't sure if you knew
It's a free kick.
who number 40 was there from over the umpire.
Michael Jamieson. So he knows he's on the outer. Probably hasn't got any Brownlow votes from umpire James now. He might go back into his shell. There's Waite.
Play on.
He's playing where he likes today. I reckon Brett Ratton has said, Jared Waite, you play where you want, be the right spot.
What a dilemma there for Lockyer, caught between two, and they work him over. He went to Armfield after the kick came from Bauer, and that released Simpson, who goes short to Robinson.
He looks good, this boy. He knows when to lead. He's sharp, takes a hit, he's brave, he's enthusiastic. Apparently around the club he's very well liked because he's, he makes things happen.
He kicks it down towards full forward. Cruiser!
Well, he got caught napping there. His direct opponent in Wood. He was caught back, and Nick Maxwell looks straight back at him and says, "You're his opponent. Get over there and at least make a contest." Really disappointing by the big man not to follow him up.
This kid is a terrific young talent. Lucking at the moment. You wonder where he'll finish his career. And he comes and kicks beautifully. Just got the feeling he'd make a wonderful centre half forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting one, Cruiser, whether he's not a traditional ruckman, is he? He's a little bit shorter than that, but he's got a good leap. He reads the play really well. He's a wonderful kick at goal. Kicks through the footy. And Collingwood are really now under the pump. They need to find a spark, and they need to find it quickly, because this game can blow out. Could be embarrassing.
Take you one away, lads.
So the Blues away 37-5. Too early to say they've got their hands on the Peter McCallum Cup, but boy, Collingwood with some work to do. The two clubs playing for the Cup, which raises money for the Cancer Institute. Collingwood just goalless here. They kicked 5 in 4 quarters last Monday night, so it's been a drought for them. Josh was telling us Ox that the last time they were goalless in the opening term against Carlton was 1981. Collingwood actually got up and won.
Wow.
He's the eternal optimist. Thornton.
Oh, well done, Sidebottom.
Well played.
He certainly did a great job. He was outnumbered 1-2 and then 1-4.
And his third effort too. Well done.
Terrific. On to Judd. Gee, that is a good win for Collingwood. I know it's out of bounds, but still Sidebottom.
Well, they've got to get over to him.
Steely resolve.
Well, they've got to get over to him and say well done. Not one person gave him a pat on the bum.
Thank you. You just pulled the ground, Chris. No, the ball was long gone. Thank you.
Pendlebury with the free kick on the outer side. He's about 55 metres from home. Reid comes on a lead. Pendlebury, though, goes back.
Oh, please, Brendan. Come out.
Favola on the logo almost on the outer side. He's come up a long way. Is there such a car as a Toyota Favola? Who knows? He kicks it down towards half forward. Fev was energetic anyway, like being on the logo. The ball deep into attack now, going back Cruiser. So at both ends of the ground, he's doing wonderfully well. A goal, and he won that centre bounce after the goal classically, and that time went back in defence, but not the first time tonight or this afternoon. and knocked it across the line.